All right. Whoppa. Whoppa. Welcome back to Street Race Solutions. I'm still going on with the wiring on the Turbo LS Jag. So I've got the loom back in the car, turbo turned up. Pretty soon we're going to start working on the turbo manifolds for that, but at the moment I am still working on the wiring. I've got the stripped, dieted, put it on a diet, stripped out a lot of wires that we're not going to use. Harness, it is rewrapped and it's back in the car on the engine. And I have got 3 of the 6 wires required to make this thing run in the car separated there, and the other 3 are over there. So started to mock up the fuse block and relay panel down here. On the inside of the car, I've got that sort of stuff all buttoned up. I've just got to run the fuel pump trigger wire to the back because we're going to utilize the ECU function to trigger the fuel pump as well as the ECU function to trigger the fans. It keeps it all really nice and sort of,
oh yummy.
That's what I'm doing. Daniel's working on the cooler piping for Chris's Celica still. He's very close to having that buttoned up. I'm pretty sure I think he's actually got the hot and cold side pipes done, and he's just got to weld them out. So once that's done, he's probably going to come over to here, start the turbo manifolds. I'm going to go over to there, plumb up the oil coolers and the new turbo and all that sort of stuff. So that's it. Let's get going on that. That's it, George.
Shoots off to the left. Could be left or right. You're on tune, you'll help.
Get away from
One, and two. What? He's not about it though. Hook this little puppy on my collar. Link. See that? We clapped them together. Anyway, George, we're going to talk about what we're up to. How are we? How are we today, everyone? We better? Everyone feeling better? Sam, how are you feeling? George, yourself? Better? I'm much better. I was absolutely last week. Monday lunchtime, Monday afternoon, back at it. Just finished welding out Braaps the intercooler piping.
Just finished welding out Braaps's intercooler piping.
It is Braaps's.
Maybe?
Oh yeah, I think so. It has been a very tough, tricky little exercise, I would say. We're a solution shop. Solutions. Still got to weld some air temp sensors and stuff in, just need to find the most fitting location for those sensors. Everyone watching. We have modified the manifold mildly, I would say. Not extremely. It's not like we flipped it inside out, George. We just did a mild mod. A mild mod. Smashed a little mild mod back here. It's... Yeah, get out of here. I was going to saddle up. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Boy, ow, my elbow. You hear that elbow 3 times? It was like crack, crack, crack. Yep, anyway, George and everyone watching, that's where we're at with Braaps. We've just spent the past 45 minutes stacking this. Don't look at it like that. Why look back at it like that, like it's wrong? Now I'm going to do something I've been procrastinating with for a while, and that's put a new neck on this radiator, because we are going to AN fitting. have already welded our fitting onto, don't even know what to label that part, George, but we've already welded it onto there. It's same as that, just on that piece. It's got a 90 on at the moment, and then it's gonna, pretty much what we've got to do then, right? Let's get this thing that we've designed, made, CAD, everything, sit it there. And I've made some marks, right? I've drawn some lines on it. And I'm probably not going to cut them lines. I'm going to probably do more lines and use the other lines, because them lines, we're going to cut it out, George, is what we're going to do. And then we're going to put that onto there, and we're going to weld that onto there, and then it's not going to leak at all. And then it goes back in the car. And that's what I'm doing right now. We'll leave it at that, George, eh? How's that sound? Is that enough for you?
Every minute you haul away. Don't know how he's actually going to do it. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you did 4, you stupid idiot.
One for being just cute.
One for good luck.
A bit of backwards action, a bit of forwards action.
Why'd you do that?
Where?
Be a dog.
Didn't do anything.
Go away then.
Exactly what I just did.
Go away. Go away. Right, welcome back to the Jaguar. So we've made a bit of progress. Not that you can really tell, but I can tell. So got the majority of the fuse block, relay block, standalone portion of the harness here done. Got a couple of wires. Shut up! Got a couple of wires to finish off once the car's back together, so it's just like the fan wiring is all sitting here ready to go. It's just got to have the 2 outputs to the fans put in, as well as the starter motor trigger wire down to there. So the ECU side of things is all wired in. Moral of the story is I've got the majority of that done. So this car's got the battery in the boot already, and as you can see there, if you look, that's a big old thick battery cable which runs from the back to the front. So I'll just have to run a set of wires from that to the starter and from the alternator to that as well. So the battery's actually part of the system. Inside the car, George. Right, so inside the car, down in front of the floor here, I've got the ECU mounted. That'll just be sort of right up the front under the carpet. All it is, that's where it is. I once flip the carpet back over there, you won't even know it's there. So that's that. Then I've got the shifter. So the shifter is in and mounted for the final time, pretty much, hopefully. So yesterday I got the neutral safety switch and the reverse light switches installed onto the shifter, and I've got them wired up into the car as well. That's that. In the back, we make our way further back again. The factory fuel tank, you can probably guess, sat up in that big old giant space back there. So I was actually just draining it because the fuel sender sits sort of smack bang in the middle, and it was weeping at the bottom a little bit. So I was actually just draining it because I was going to pull that out and reseal it and put it back together. Once I pulled it out, I actually found that the inside of the tank was just absolutely demolished with rust. Oh, my butthole! Oh, what? That's delicious.
What is?
The rust. Ooh-wee, ooey. Ewy. I think we're going to put a fuel cell in this. Yeah, we can't run that. My elbow. We are going to go ahead, get rid of that. So that's why I've pulled it out now. So we're going to leave that out, and we're going to do a fuel cell. But that's it.
It's going to be nice.
I'm not telling you. Got the diff back for the Datsun this morning, as you can see. I've gone ahead and I've gotten that put back in. So I've got the new diff It is actually a complete new gear set and housing, everything. So the old one was actually a little bit worse than you could tell initially. Once they got it pulled apart, it was pretty wrecked. Got the tail shaft hooked back up, got the axles put back in. We're going to put just a set of pads and rotors on it while we're here, while it's all apart and easy. They weren't too bad, but they were getting a little bit on the lower side, so we figured we'll replace them while it's all apart. That's that, George. That is all.
Stop looking at me. Stop.
Follow me around.
I was following you around.
That's what I said.
I said if I was. You wouldn't even see me.
I would, because you're fat and stupid.
You wouldn't see me. I'm a
You're
ninja.
fat and dumb and
I'm a
stupid.
ninja.
You're a big gay. So we're just gonna pull the press fitting out of the water neck here so that we can put a AN flare on it, because we're switching all the turbo lines to AN Teflon line where they were rubber before. So we're just nice and easy. We'll just grab that out, put that on. We'll buzz that up. Done. Just that's how easy it is.
Come out, you're so loose, I don't understand.
Yay, great, I did it. It's very simple. These press fittings just pop right out. All right, let's talk about this. We got Chris's Celica. Braaps. So we sort of start. We're getting pretty much to the end of it, aren't we?
We are, and yes.
Daniel's got all
That's
his.
why this is the outro, because we're heading towards the end of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Daniel's got all his intercooler piping pretty much done. Dump pipe's done. Screamer's done. Just got pretty much all the plumbing left to do to this thing, and then put it the rest of the way back together. Well, what would you call this?
I'd say it's our final fit up, like our final
This is
pre-fit
the
up.
pre-final fit up.
Yeah.
So putting everything on, absolutely everything, so the car could theoretically be ready to start, and then we're going to pull it back apart, and the rear housing and the dump pipe and the screamer pipe are all going to go get Cerakoted. For now, we're going to leave the raw alley finish. Chris reckons he wants to leave it like that because he likes the way it looks. I would agree, it looks pretty good.
I believe so.
Gives the engine bays something flashy to look at. And then in the back, I've been putting in a new Walbro 525 in-tank pump into the fuel tank, as well as beefing up the wiring for that system. So Chris was saying he's had a couple issues with relays burning out in this thing. So the factory wiring just wasn't really handling. I think it had a 460 in it before, fuel pump. So the factory wiring just was sort of starting to have a bit of troubles with that. So pretty much what I'm going to do to keep everything factory or OEM-ish is I'm just going to use the factory wiring to trigger my new set of wiring. That way everything still runs through the ECU, everything still sort of stays as it would, and then we'll just have new beefy wiring in the back. Basically what that does is just takes all of the load off of the factory wiring, but otherwise operates as it would. So that's the easiest way to do it, and it'll be the tidiest way to do it, so that's what we're going to do.
I'm kind of glad we it looks very in place.
It looks very, you know what it looks very front wheel drive.
Yes, 100%, 100%.
So that's that.
That's what it is. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this week's video.
Got new shirts and jackets.
Oh yeah, work, get up.
Do us a twirl. Give us a twirl. Wee. That's it.
Might have some merch, new merch coming.
Yeah, we might be doing a run on the jackets because they're pretty
Let
sick.
us know in the comments below if you'd be interested in
A spray
getting
jacket.
yourself
An
one of
SRS
these
spray jacket.
windbreakers that are fleecy on the inside, and
Very warm.
they're pretty well just loaded up with stees. So make
Yeah.
sure you just let us know if you would be interested in buying a couple.
Buying a couple.
Buying a couple. Oh, right. Catches.
Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.
We will.
Bye. Bye. Any issue? What are you seeing? Why are you laughing? It's your fault. You're going to have to fix it. Where's it going?